You seeing stuff.
Oh, that's time.
Yeah, that's time. What's going on, everybody? Happy Mother's Day. We want to come on here and do a brief live with y'all because we haven't been live in a while since our last live.
Which
So,
was Friday night.
not this past Friday, but maybe the Friday
Mm,
before that.
What? We went live Friday night.
Oh, I mean like a sit down and talk live,
Oh,
not an actual ghost hunt live or
well,
come
you didn't
trekking
say.
with
You just
us.
said live.
We know everybody's out there enjoying their Mother's Day. We just want to come in and say Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers and the fathers that are um, being mothers as well. Happy Mother's Day to y'all, too. Yeah, I wish there was more people in here, but I wasn't expecting too many people, unfortunately. I know a lot of people are spending time with their loved ones and family right now. So, you want to say something to the peeps? Mike?
Hey, happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, we just came from dinner. Came from dinner. We're going to walk around this enchanted park. Actually, it's a historical park. So we're going to do a little walk around brief session here. And we're going to try and go to maybe a historical cemetery as well.
What? What historic cemetery? Where?
Hi, we got one watcher. Hey,
Hello.
one watcher left.
Woo.
Bye.
Going already? Jeez.
They're quick. Got to be
Hanging
quick
out.
with it.
Yeah.
Hey and bye.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Is it Xander? Xander Tyler said, "Love your videos."
Thank you.
Thank you, Xander. It shows zero, but I guess there's people in here. It's not being accurate right now. Can you tell me if we look blurry?
No, we just look black.
Now, see, when I say stuff like that,
Oh, shut up. Yeah, 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 yeah,
hi from Clearwater. Okay,
yeah.
Eric.
Clearwater, what? We got Florida in
What
the
up?
house.
Yep.
Hello.
We ain't too
Okay.
far from each other.
No, no, we
Okay,
don't.
no, we don't look blurry. Thank you.
You sure? Positive?
Look a little wobbly though, because the wind keeps blowing. It's nice out this afternoon, this evening. So, what'd you guys do today for Mother's Day? Anything exciting? Me and Mike, unfortunately, our mothers aren't around. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you. Oh, I said thank you. I'm a mother. I know. He said you the mother.
I said thank you.
Say thank you again.
You're so special.
Special not. Anyways, how's everybody doing?
Go shop. Ooh.
Whoa.
Go shopping.
Go shopping. What'd you buy me?
Tell
What?
Susan we say hello.
Tell her
Eric's
hi.
wife said hello.
Hello.
So we need y'all to go back and check. Have any of y'all watched any of our older videos yet, or you just watch the newer stuff?
Hello.
Just
How you doing?
interested. Hello.
Hey, good doggy doggy. Yeah.
It's like who's that?
Huh?
Gucci.
Gucci.
I like it on the
Hmm?
Oh, Xander, you went shopping at Gucci? Did you buy some Gucci purse or something? Oh, nice, a Gucci purse for the moms.
Moms. That's plural. That means more than one.
Some people have more than one. I was blessed to have more than one mom. You were too, actually. Didn't you have a stepmom?
I had a stepmom. Keep checking
Coming to
us out.
check us out.
That's not the same cat that was around there. That's another one.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a couple cats around here.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming.
So, do y'all have any? He looks like a kitten. Do y'all have any questions you like to ask us, even though we don't
Oh,
have
he's
that
got
many
some
people
hanging
in
from
here?
him. Well, that's a
Oh,
leaf.
it's a leaf. Hi, kitty, kitty. Just gonna sit, chillax. I know.
Probably hungry.
talking in cat now?
Yeah.
You saw cat.
Meow. Meow.
It's a short delay. So was that no, you didn't go back and see any of our old videos? Or no, you didn't buy a Gucci purse for moms? Or just Gucci, you just doing Gucci. Gucci. You good?
You good?
You good?
Gucci.
You good.
Gucci. You want that Gucci? I got that Gucci. Anybody have any questions would they like to ask us?
Oh yeah.
Maybe they didn't hear you.
Can y'all hear us good enough? Okay, so I have no
Good enough.
questions.
Good
Xander has no
enough.
questions. Eric says we are having.
Is it
I'm
good
sorry, I keep putting my
enough?
finger in y'all's face. We're having pork chops for dinner tonight. Okay, what you guys up to? We're just hanging out. We just came from dinner, and we were gonna go do a video, but then I was like, there's this historical location. Let y'all see where we're at right now with some historical buildings around. Pretty nice area, right?
You want to show
So,
them the kitty?
oh yeah, and y'all see we have a little visitor here
Yeah, we
too. We have a little
little
cat
fan.
came and joined us as well. So,
We're going to name him Roscoe.
right, Roscoe.
Roscoe the cat.
So yeah, we're just hanging out. We figured it'd be nice to come on and hang out with you guys for a minute and see what was going on with you. So who's over in Clearwater? Someone said they were over in Clearwater. You ever going on any ghost hunts or any adventures over there? I don't think there's that many haunted places in Clearwater areas except for the hotel, the Pink Hotel.
That's in St. Pete, I think.
Oh, is that St. Pete?
I think it was St. Pete.
Yeah. Eric said that's why Mike was meowing when he came on. Yep.
Oh, the cat.
That's
yeah.
why. He was talking cat.
Yeah. I guess the cat liked it because he's still there.
He
Never moved,
stayed.
yeah.
He got comfortable too.
That's the security. The cat, the security.
Poor thing looked rough.
Yeah, like he ate some days.
I'm sure these people feed him.
Yeah, they probably, maybe not. So what's going on, people?
So have y'all checked out our latest video? What was our latest video? Y'all, we've been doing so many videos lately with Joe. Like,
We haven't put up the last video.
I know, but still.
She be slacking. I can't get my fingers dirty, so I gotta let her, do all the editing and stuff. Right.
Oh, how do you donate? We don't really have a way of donating yet, I don't believe, because we haven't really been monetized
We haven't been monetized
on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think you got to get 4,000 hours to be
you
monetized.
can, or you can actually link your PayPal account or something like that, but I don't have any of that linked up. I don't have any of that
There's
set up.
another cat.
There's another cat out here. But we appreciate that. We'll have to set something up like that in the future if anyone wants to donate, because it definitely would help out with traveling to different locations, because everywhere we go is at least 2 to 4 hours we have to go. You guys have a wonderful Mother's Day. Be safe. Thank you so much. Susan has to be at work at 4:30. Oh, nice. Well, y'all have a wonderful night and happy Mother's Day to your wife. Hello. 80s zombie.
I think the cat trying to get a little personal there.
He's just trying to figure out what's going on.
Mhm.
Hear that other cat over there. And we're trying not to go home and go to sleep because that's what's going to end up happening. We're going to go home and go to sleep.
Yeah, we was thinking about doing a video tonight, but we just haven't decided where. The only thing really around this area is just cemeteries. There's no abandoned buildings that we can find anyway.
So, answer this. Are y'all into Randonautica? Thank you, 80 Zombie. Happy Mother's Day to you, if that applies to you, of course. Happy Mother's Day.
Did anybody get drunk today? Because I didn't.
It's Sunday.
What they got to do with it? They get drunk on a Sunday. And especially Mother's Day. That's right.
Unless you don't drink. Like me, I don't really drink like that.
She don't drink a lot. You drink. Yeah, right.
Oh, your Mother's Day was in March? Oh, wow. Okay. Where are you located at? Oh, UK. Okay.
Your Mother's Day in March?
Mm-hmm. So what time is it there right now? Eric has a cold. England, okay. It's 23:35 right now. Are you ex-military? Or do y'all just tell time in military time? I'm scared if I let this thing go, it's gonna fall over. Oh, I don't drink. See, so it said it had a blue ribbon. Is that a drink? Plastic.
Yeah, Blue Ribbon. I know the Blue Ribbons that was here in the States is like a beer. It was a
Yeah,
beer.
it said it had a cold blue ribbon. Okay.
Yeah, that was a beer.
Okay, my bad. I don't drink.
They don't even say that here in the States no more, I don't think. We're not in
Well,
Florida.
no, that's Eric. That wasn't the person
still-
from the UK.
I haven't seen a Blue Ribbon, I don't know how long.
Really?
It's like malt liquor, like Bull.
Maybe you just
45.
haven't paid attention to it, or maybe, different areas sell different stuff.
Yeah.
Xander's still here. What's going on with you? People can. Get so scam. I'm trying to read the screen. At least on the iPad, you can see better. You know, we got those elderly eyes. Oh, okay, you just had to get a drink. Hi, Mary. Happy Mother's Day again. Thank you for the Mother's Day wishes.
Oh, that maybe could have been 10 or something.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, come on, talk, man.
so what plans do we have in the future, Mike, as far as our...
Well, me personally, I want to get my famatism on.
Your what?
Famatism.
You be coming up with these crazy words.
Famatism. Do y'all know what famatism is?
What?
Well, let me explain to you what famatism is. It's when somebody like me get famous. Famatism. See? See how easy it was to explain?
Okay. You like the stream. Thank you, Xander. 80s wants to tell us a story about a Ouija board. Okay.
Mm.
So you had a Ouija board? I wish, dang,
Nobody could join.
no. There was an option when you first start the live for someone to join. So I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna have to put that up next time so we could have, because I wanted to start a string called like ghost stories with strangers, or stories, yeah, like ghost stories with strangers, people who've encountered like people who've encountered ghost stories or ghost spirits or something unexplainable.
That's called a broadcast.
No, I want it to actually be recorded, like we did with the girl at the amusement park, where they actually talk about it and explain what happened, and then we post it. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, that, you would have to interview a person in person in order to do that.
That's what I said, in person. Because we always meet people. See? We always meet people. We meet so many people that say they're not, for one, they're not going to go looking for spirits, and they don't believe in spirits, but we've had an experience with something of the unknown. So I think it would just be interesting to hear from their perspective of what they would have to say about their experiences. Like your niece, for one, I would love to talk to her about her.
She won't talk about her experience.
Oh, she won't.
Yeah, she won't talk about it. Well, back then she wouldn't talk about it, but she might talk about it now.
Yeah, Mike has a niece who,
They was playing with a Ouija board, and they actually summoned something in the house. They had to end up moving out of the house. Well, actually, it was a trailer. And to this day, well, I haven't tried to talk to her about it, but to this day, I don't think she even talk about it, scared of just
like
that.
it seems like she gets scared about it or intimidated when it's time to say anything about it. But I just would like to know other people's experiences.
I got experience that I can show you.
Eddie Zombie said, yeah, that would be great. Mary says, I'm taking it easy here at home, resting, drinking sugar-free Dr. Pepper. Woohoo, Mary. You sound like you're having a great day like us.
You hear me?
Yeah,
That's
my
the phone
dog
recording.
started barking, so I looked up and saw a spirit. Mary said, my Army boyfriend has 2 boys, and they both wished me happy Mother's Day, too. Oh, that's nice. So, Xander, quick question. When you said you looked up and you saw a spirit, how did that spirit appear to you? Was it a mist, or was it see-through? How did you...
Black mask.
Was it an actual person? Ended up... An 80s zombie said she's played with the Ouija many times. I wish they wouldn't. Played with the Ouija many times, but ended up having to have our house blessed by a Catholic priest. See, that's not a B. And when you had the house blessed, did it work? Did it take whatever was haunting y'all away?
Here's my question. I mean, there I guess a ghost hunter or whatever what we do is whatever you call it, but there's certain things I just wouldn't use, and a Ouija board is one of them. And I don't know if it's because of all the bad stuff you heard about it, but I don't think I could put myself in that predicament, you know, to mess with a Ouija board.
Some people say people just don't know how to properly use one. A lot of people think that it's okay to use it if you properly know how to use it, and that it's not always used for bad stuff. But I personally think you're opening up a door.
Well, I think everything we do, we open up a door. We can, open up a door, but it's just something about that Ouija board. Just the name itself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just the name itself is just intimidating.
I have a friend. She has 2?
2 or 3.
I think she has 2 of them in her house. She doesn't use them. She just thinks they're pretty, so she keeps them in the house.
But if you're into Ouija boards,
Gypsy and Ghost Travels. Hi, how you doing?
Hello. But if you're into Ouija boards, we know a place down in Fort Myers, Florida. that you could buy a table.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
literally the table itself is a
We
Ouija
actually have a
board.
video on that, too.
Yeah, yeah.
We have one of our older videos. I think it's titled something about, uh, what is it? Thrift shops being haunted, because it was actually, that place was on the news about
Yeah,
there
being
being
haunted.
spirits, and we talked to a couple of people that worked in there, and they said that they had seen and felt things. They were having issues with the lights turning on and
On and
off,
off,
and the
right.
security cameras going on and off by themselves when nobody was there. So yeah, we went and checked it out.
Yeah, I think anytime you're dealing with an antique shop or a thrift store or anything like that, there's gonna be some things in there with attachments, and that's what causes a lot of hauntings.
Big possibility.
Yeah.
Xander said his dad was possessed by a demon.
Mm.
So what happened to your dad after um y'all learned that he was possessed by a demon? Did it just, that, I don't think that just goes away on its own. Definitely needs some type of
Well,
help.
I think me personally, I think a lot of possessions and that type of stuff has to deal with the person themselves, how strong they are. And I think if you're strong enough to battle or to let that spirit or demon know that they can't control you or possess you, I think um, they will leave because they have no control of you. You know what I'm saying? And then it's all, me personally, I think a lot of possessions start with the mind. You know what I'm saying? So if you control your mind and your mind thoughts and your mind being, you can control that demon. That's just my opinion, because I think the weaker the soul of a
Jeez.
person, the more easy it is to be attached.
Xander said that he almost killed them,
Mm,
so they ended up having to call a priest.
wow.
That's scary.
My daughter, my oldest daughter, she can see spirits and stuff
She's
like
a sensitive, yeah.
She's real sensitive. And we was doing
Ghost hunt.
a ghost hunt down in a historical. Matter of fact, the place we did the live at the other night, we was in there one night. And matter of fact, it was the same night that we caught the vortex coming out the ground, the flame coming out the ground.
Oh, at the
And
cemetery.
yeah, and she told me that a spirit told her that he can instantly destroy me if he wanted to. And my reaction was, well, I'm not afraid, because I felt if I would have showed that I was afraid, that he would have tried to attach himself to me or tried to come at me in some type of way. And that's when I go into any place where we're doing an investigation, I try to show no fear, because that's what they look for. Even though I done had the little episodes of getting sick and vomiting, sometimes I think that's a reason, is because I show no fear. So I guess they sometimes maybe have a point to prove, or I don't know. But I never try to show fear when it comes down to ghost hunting. Even if I see something, I try to be strong as I can. Now, when I first started ghost hunting, I was scary. I would run and leave you. She vouched for that. But
Yeah,
I
you
ran and
would.
left her at the beach one time. That's when we first started, because I really had to build my courage up. I had to build everything about me when it come down to doing this, because if I wanted to do it, I had to face it. So, and then so much I wanted to learn as far as the afterlife. So.
Xander said we have hauntings. He was only 5 when his dad was possessed.
Mm.
Super Remix said, "Hi, how are you? Can you please tell Joe to take you to Crybaby Bridge? Very scary." So, have you heard
I
of
think, is that in Georgia?
Crybaby Bridge? I don't
Is
know
that
if
in
that's in
Georgia?
Florida or
I
not.
think it's in Georgia.
But yeah, we'll talk to him about it if it's here in Florida.
We'll
We
go.
don't mind going out of state. We'll go out of state as well, but
We done went to
Savannah.
Savannah, Georgia, Carolina, South Carolina, and North Carolina.
And Xander said, yeah, we do have hauntings in Arkansas, and they're called the Shadow People.
Mhm.
Gypsy said, My now deceased husband wanted, I don't know what it says, something of ghost or Ouija boards. I'm thinking it says nothing to do. Wanted no parts of ghost or Ouija boards.
What she said about ghosts and Ouija board?
She said her husband, he's now deceased. He didn't want any parts of a Ouija board or any spirits or ghosts. Yeah. I mean, Mary said there's a jailhouse in Fort Smith, Arkansas. And Ghost Adventures guys from Travel Channel. They said it was super hot here and it gets very hot here in summertime. Xander has seen the shadow people. Kathy says, glad I found you through Joe. Glad you guys kept it real and not staged. Hello, Drina and Mike. From Sherry, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Sherry.
Thank you. Well, I ain't no mother, but thank you anyway.
Super says West Virginia is where the Mothman is. New Jersey is where the Jersey Devil is.
Right. I done heard of both of those.
Yeah, we've heard of the Mothman.
Actually, I done seen videos.
I think the Mothman thing now is like become a myth. Like they have a whole.
Well, I think everything's a myth.
But they have like a whole like, is it like an amusement park or something that they have centered around this Mothman creature or something? And I want to go back to Kathy Bailey. Thank you for making that comment, Kathy Bailey. But yeah, me and Mike, we try to keep our stuff authentic and real. We don't want to be known for fake and funk. We've always been pretty good at catching authentic evidence. I believe it's authentic evidence, you know, and a lot of times we don't catch a lot of stuff. And every place you go, you know you're not going to catch evidence at every location you go to, right?
Yeah.
So not to knock anyone else for what they do, but you know, it just helps us with who we are and how we built our channel on saying that it's real. It's everything that's on our channel is real. We don't edit stuff into our videos because, for one, I don't know how to do that. And so everything that you hear is just, it's real. And it's scary to know that sometimes there are things around us that we can't see, and sometimes we can hear and we can't hear with our naked ear, and sometimes we can't see with our naked eye. So.
Well, I kind of understand, you know, why a lot of people, you know, do what they do when it comes down to staging things. Is for the views, you know, and for the watch time and all that, you know. So it's and also you got to think too, it's also entertainment for a lot of people.
Right.
And a lot of people,
they don't mind.
They don't look at the seriousness of it. You know, they look at it for entertainment, and you know, a lot of people watch it for entertainment. So that's why a lot of them, you know, they do what they do. You know, to each his own, you know. Mm-hmm. We don't do it because, for number one, we respect us. Not only us, but you guys too for watching it. And the reason you watch is to see the same things we want to catch. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that was the purpose of us really starting our channel, was to share with people what we've experienced in the past and what we experience now, to bring that evidence to light, to kind of to shine a brighter light on things, to show people that this is actually something that is real. And I know a lot of people know that it's real, but a lot of people feel, everybody has their own way of thinking about it. And a lot of people feel that, some people feel that it's demonic. All of it is demonic. Like I said, one night, one lady said that she felt like people that go around and look for ghosts and spirits, all you're chasing are demons. She says anything that walks, excuse me, there's a motorcycle passing. But she said anything that walks the earth now is a demon, which we don't feel that way. You know, I feel that there's a mix of good and bad. Same with the living. There's good and bad in everybody, or not everybody, you know what I'm saying.
Well, when it comes down to beliefs, everybody gonna believe their own ways, like she said. But my opinion. This just me. I'm not speaking for other people, but my opinion. I believe if you believe in God and Jesus and the Holy Ghost and angels and devils, you have to understand that there's spirits as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a lot of people, they want to believe everything, but not everything. And in my opinion, I think that's where a lot of you know situations come in when a person don't believe because they choose not to believe one way but want to believe another way.
Right.
And if you go to churches and a person catch the Holy Ghost is to me a Holy Ghost, and if you're not faking it and it's real when you're speaking in tongues, that's real and genuine, or you catch the Holy Ghost, which is real and genuine, that is a spirit that's taking over your body. And see,
Thanks, Xander.
a lot of
See
people
you
don't
later.
don't understand that, and or I won't say they don't understand it. They might just not get it. But that to me, that is the spirit that's taking over your body.
So 80 Zombie said she encountered using, I'm sorry, 80s, yeah. Okay. 80 Zombie said she encountered using the Ouija board was exciting because they contacted her daughter's dad, but after time things
Mm.
changed.
Now that's another thing I have found out in doing this, and watching certain things on TV and reading up on things. A spirit can come to you as one thing or somebody else, and that not be those people.
Right.
And they
So, well,
do
that's
that.
like they say with children spirits. It's
Hmm.
not always a child, and usually
Right.
it's something bad. So you have to be
Right.
careful. But yeah, I think they do that to try to get close to you
Hmm.
or for you to be more open about them being there. And yeah,
See, and the thing about it, especially when it comes down to a smart spirit as an intelligent spirit, they know they're passed on, but they still resign here for some reason. And those are the ones that interact with you. You know what I'm saying? So they're
hmm
smart. They're smart.
I think like our most uh active place was the Yellow Murder House. Don't you think? Like with all,
Yeah.
I mean, reoccurring, but we went there multiple times. I think we were there, what, 4 or 5, maybe 5 times. I don't know. We've been there multiple times and we have a video for all of them, but majority of them we caught something every time. I think one or two of those videos we didn't catch anything that we heard, but from the first time we went to that house to like do a initial walkthrough during the daytime to see how it was, we had a voice as we were walking out, had a voice say help me, and Mike thought he had saw something out of the corner of his eye, so he had to go check it back out. And then uh the second time we went back, is that when we caught that shadow figure?
Yeah, because we're
Yeah.
John.
Second time we went back to that house, we stayed for quite a while. That was like, we stayed around there for a while, and towards the end as we were getting ready to leave, we caught a shadow person.
But we had a lot of things happen. You got touched that night. That's not you got
Yeah,
touched.
right. But I
We,
think like the biggest thing for me was that shadow, because we didn't, did I even catch that when I was editing the video?
that's when you caught it. When you got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So there was definitely a shadow person in the other room. There was
Yeah.
whispers. There was I
Hmm.
had got touched by something. There, and there's a lot of help me or help me get out. Um, that's being said in that house. It's weird. We don't know. I feel like it's a portal in that house or in the back of the house. Somewhere in that house, there's a portal.
That we are also caught humming in that
Oh, the
house.
humming. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy because another YouTuber
Caught the same
same
humming.
caught ended up
And
catching the
somebody
same
had said,
humming.
I guess
Yeah.
a couple people, a couple different YouTubers caught humming in that house as well. So it wasn't just us and spectral researchers. It was more than just us. But that's the first time that I can honestly say I've heard something with my naked ear. So it scared the crap out of me.
Actually, I got excited. I wanted
I
more of
got
those.
scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
But even when we went back with the girls, Aaron, what's on YouTube? Aaron, a friend of ours, we took there, and we caught some type of mist that came between all of us. That house is creepy.
So 80 Zombie said we needed answers as he was missing for 3 months.
Wow.
And that's why they used the Ouija board. So he was missing for 3 months and he was deceased and no one knew about it.
Is that how they? That was that how you found him? Just
Through the Ouija board.
contacting him through the Ouija board.
Also, I guess there's this long delay. Also, Kathy said, do you check places out during the day before going at night?
Yes, we usually do, but since we started doing work with Joe,
Lita said hi. Hi,
we
Lita.
haven't, and you know a lot of the places that he take us, he already been, so we haven't checked out.
Oh, wow.
Anything lately. But that's what we try to do, especially when just me and her. We try to go to the place during the daytime, and then if we think it's safe enough, then we'll come back at night. But even though if we do that, that don't mean nobody don't come in after us and be
We're worried about hoarders,
sitting up in there or hoarders or anything like
squatting
that,
and
right?
squatters in the building. Like I say, I worry more about the living than the dead. So they're going to do physical harm to us just as well.
But we just hope that everybody knows we have protection on us. So it's not that we're not afraid of them. We're just prepared if anything was to happen.
Okay. I can put you on if you like, Gypsy.
Oh, you figured out how to do it?
I think one of them said, I'm going to add you as a moderator. There you go. So it should have changed. It says you are. All right, Gypsy, you're a moderator.
So what does that mean?
That just means that she can keep an eye out on the trolls, on the rude people, because we keep it positive over here. But you know what? Since we've been doing this, we haven't had any negative comments. I can honestly say, which I'm surprised. But we have not had not one real negative. We had, and it wasn't really directed to us. It was just talking about when we went to the boys' school, and they were saying how the guy with the one arm, how wonderful of a person he was, and blah blah blah. That was it. But I didn't agree with that because of what he did, because he was doing his job, but he took his job too far. So.
Yeah, but it's gonna come eventually. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory.
People have been very positive for the most part.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gypsy. We appreciate the support, definitely. Because it's kind of hard to keep up with it because it fades out so quickly when people say stuff. Reby says my SLS maps out 7 to 13 at any given time, but I know who they are.
I was talking about
spirits.
Oh wow.
Patty says, that's awesome. You both are the best. I'm glad Joe brought you both up because I didn't know about you both. I know, and we've been doing videos for what?
A good little while.
3 years,
Yeah,
4 years. This is our 4th year coming up, and it wasn't really pushing us out there. So it was fate that we ran into him, because I don't think for some reason it was picking us up on the algorithm.
Right. And one thing about Joe, man, this guy is so lovable and caring. You know, for him to do what he have done for us, it's just a blessing, you know. And you know, it's just the grace of God that we walked into him that day.
Yep.
And I don't only think it's a blessing for us, but I think it's a blessing for him too, because
his spirit seemed like it picked up, like he
right,
became a
right.
lot happier. Maybe, I don't know if it just felt better to have someone there again with him to do some of these abandoned locations.
You know, the thing about it,
Mary says she likes when you guys get together and do these videos. Thank you, Mary. I told him we need to do more Q&As because people like to talk to us. Gypsy said he's just so kind and you guys are.
thank you.
Why is it cutting it off like that? Yeah, Lita says things happen for a reason. Yeah, we definitely believe that. Everything happens for a reason. It's so funny because I was going back through some of our older videos today and I saw at our last video we did at the Frank Lloyd Wright House, we referenced Joe and Rob in our video.
Right.
And the Necrophonic, because the Necrophonic app picked up and said something about being tough. And we were like, oh, you're talking about Joe. And I was like, wow, that's so ironic.
Yeah, that's when I said that his brother's not, don't act like he's
Yeah, his
tough.
brother doesn't act tough. Joe puts on the tough persona.
Yeah.
Super said Joe is a good man, so are you guys. Keep up the good work. Be safe. Thank you. Cheryl says, hi guys, happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Cheryl. Happy Mother's Day to you too.
Thank you. Ain't no
Happy Mother's Day to Mike too. The bugs are starting to come out. Yeah. So yeah, you guys have anything else y'all want to talk about? This was a good little short live. Gonna scroll back. Patty, we got Patty from New Jersey. Hi, Patty. Ree says God helped us meet Joe.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Man, we got about, what, 70 videos, maybe even more. I used to put up videos constantly when we first started, but
yeah,
this last year, let me cancel that. This last year, I really was getting discouraged about putting out videos, and we had slowed down a lot because our schedules weren't permitting us to do it. But Super said, let's talk about UK cold and rain.
UK cold and rain.
As always. Kathy's from Virginia. So we got people from all around. That's pretty cool, though.
We got anybody here from Mississippi? There's a lot of places I want to go up in Mississippi to hunt.
Aw, Patty. Lita says, when Mike and Joe starting the 30 minutes alone, love to see what they both catch. Patty says, tell Mike he made me teary-eyed the 2 last videos, the one with Joe in it.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Why did he make you teary-eyed? What happened in the last video? Oh, because you, at the end, you were talking about him. We should come to Texas. We want to come to Texas. That's one of the places we have on our list because the hospital over there.
Yeah, we have a friend that lives there. Matter of fact, in our Frank Lloyd's video, he was one that's with her. He stays in Texas now. He's been trying to get us to come out to do something.
Patty said Mike got emotional, so she got emotional. Mike gets emotional. He's an emotional guy.
Really?
Really? He is an emotional guy. But he's a sweet guy. That's sweet, though. Trina and Mike, what is your favorite horror movie? I love the Amityville Horror.
Jeez. My favorite horror movie?
That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's a hard one because they don't really make horror movies
like they used to
do when I was coming up. I'm 52. Well, I'll be 52 in June. So I got to say the one that scared me the most, because I really don't have a favorite, was Salem's Lot. But that was way back in the '70s when that movie came out. It might not be as scary now, but when I was young, that movie Salem's Lot, it was called Salem's Lot. That movie horrified me. But as of now, I haven't seen a movie that I can really call my favorite or that really scared me.
They're not that good anymore.
Right.
I do like the Conjuring series. I like those. The Conjuring series are good. Or I was thinking the other day, The Babadook. Has anyone ever seen The Babadook? That movie, and I remember reading the book as a child, but that movie is creepy. So Patty was laughing because I told her you're sensitive. Shell says you're an empath. He can't help it. Gypsy, June. Oh, Gypsy says June. When's your birthday? June?
11th.
June 11th.
You don't know my birthday, lady?
I'm asking you for them. I know your birthday. 1971. Lita says they don't make scary movies really because you know what's coming. Exactly. They're so predictable.
Yeah.
I hate watching them now. They're so predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Super says, holy moly, Mike, I thought you were in your 40s. Anyway,
Oh, really?
Don't tell him
Thank
that.
you.
Don't tell him that, Super.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that. That was scary. Gemini. Yes, he
Yep.
is a Gemini.
Yeah.
They got those two personalities.
I'm one person all the time. All the time. This is me all the time. Even when I'm going through something, I still try to laugh and smile, you know?
My birthday is October 21st. I'm a Libra. That's why I get along so easily with everyone. That's why I'm so artistic. That's why I have such a great personality.
Why do you let me answer that?
What?
Hmm?
Why are you... I'm confused.
Your birthday.
Oh, to see if you remembered
I
it?
know your birthday.
I know you know when my birthday is. Shoveling says, hi, Adrena and Mike. God bless you both. Hi,
Thank you.
Shoveling. Shoveling Jedi.
Jedi. She must be like Star Wars.
Star Wars. Is that Star Wars? Yeah, Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Star Wars.
Zombie said pictures was falling off walls, so with the hover, it was time to call the church. Oh, when they played with the Ouija board.
Oh.
Yeah, when stuff starts happening like that, you need to get some type of outside help.
Now, you see how crazy those things is? That's why I won't play
Yeah,
with.
we don't like to play with those.
Yeah, that's why I would not.
We definitely will not bring one in the house.
I'm going there.
Oh,
No clothes. But that's why we don't play with them. But her friend, her name is Erin. She's got two, right? Two.
yeah,
Ouija
she got
boards?
2 of them.
No way.
She got 2 of them.
And she was over her house one night. Tell her about what the baby seen.
Oh,
Yeah.
my son is a Gemini. He's always happy-go-lucky, even
Thank
when
you.
things are hard.
See?
That is Mike. Yeah, you wouldn't know he's been through half the stuff he has because, like you said, he looks a lot younger than what he is, and he's been through some rough times. I guess we all have,
Still
but
going through them, really.
I know I look like what? I look like I'm 25. About 25.
Yeah, my baby, she beautiful, ain't she? I don't know what made her fall in love with me, to be honest with you. But I'm glad she did.
This is crazy, but Patty has no mirrors in her room because she's scared of them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they
Yeah.
portals.
Mirrors can be portals.
Yeah. Hmm.
Thank you, Patty. She says, I do. Thank you, Patty. Trina and Mike, do you like the Spirit Talker app? Did we ever try using that one?
I don't try. We don't try all kinds of apps.
But that's the one that Miss,
Yeah, well, she was using the same one I was trying to use the other day.
was it the Spirit Talker?
I didn't got my phone in the car, so I forgot it.
Oh.
But we done tried all the apps. I can't say which one I like the best. I think the Necrophonic app is the best because we have got some real interesting feedback
Seems
on
like
that
it's
thing.
legit.
Yeah, yeah.
Legit.
Just like the other night, she haven't posted the video yet, but we that thing called Joe Time's name. I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
And we asked a question and it answered the questions. So I would have to say the Necrophonic app is probably the best phone app that I think out there from my experience, from what we have used.
Where he likes the ghost tube.
I have the Ghost Tube too. Um, I haven't got
80 Zombie, I'm Virgo, 52. My name is Joe. Nice to meet you, Joe.
Hey,
So I'm going to try and remember to call you Joe instead of 80 Zombie.
But I haven't got no response on that app yet. I done tried it a couple of different times and haven't really got nothing on it. But I know if you look into the last video we did at with Joe around the bird cage or bird house, whatever it was in the cemetery.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that Necrophonic app, man,
that was crazy.
It was going crazy.
That was going off.
Yeah.
Going off a lot. Shovelite says, I have the original generation Oculus called Perilous. Very good app. Is that, well, obvious. It's
Is
still
it a
available.
phone?
Yeah, it's an app.
It's an app?
Perilous.
I
I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, I got to see which ones I got on my phone. And that's my phone's in the car. I left it by mistake. But
80s was a good year. Good music, good everything.
even the horror movies was good. I remember this one horror movie. It was called Manaswella, and my
Never
mom,
heard of that one.
huh?
Never heard of
Yeah,
that
it was a
one.
demon movie. Yeah. And the first black demon movie was called golly, Abby. It was called Abby, and it was sued by The Exorcist because they said they had copied some of the.
Oh, really? It
yeah.
was like a possession type?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was called Abby, and it was sued by the Exorcist, the people who made The Exorcist.
They said
And
Ghost
those
Tube is
movies,
good.
those movies was good. They was real scary movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But I got to look at my phone in
Yes,
the car and
those
see
were
what we
Static
have.
Noise Brothers.
Hmm?
Yeah, the static noise on the Ghost apps bothers me too. I don't like all that extra noise being played in the background.
Well, that noise is supposed to be white noise.
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
aggravating. To me, I just don't like it. It's hard to hear what comes through, and it's just a lot of extra noise.
Well, to me, if anything comes through, if you have white noise, just white noise only, without flowing through different stations or whatever the case may be, and you get a voice that comes through that white noise, it's got to be something.
Yeah, but it's just so hard. I don't know. For me, anyways, it's hard to
Well,
understand what it's
I'm talking about a real, not something hard to understand. Or
Right.
if you hear something, you know that it's paranormal.
Right.
Yeah. Number is fighting that crow. The other cat just went. Now he going.
You gotta go check it out.
Yeah, the other one
See
went
what's
right
going
now
on.
too. Let's see what's on. What they saying?
Yeah, it went away too fast. Bree says they trigger her migraines, all that static. Yeah, it's just aggravating.
I have migraines too, so I know how you feel with those.
Shelling says what I enjoy about you two is you both are like, convince me, prove this to me. Or our attitudes is convince or prove it to me. Supa says, Drina,
she
what
just
time is it
graduated.
there? UK is now midnight. What time is it? It's going on 8 o'clock because the sun is
No.
starting to set.
It's 7:15.
Oh, okay. So it's 7:15. I'm
She just
wrong.
graduated.
Yeah, graduation is coming up. They're taking graduation pictures out here. Ooh. Jill said my grandparents' backyard was a graveyard in Limerick, Ireland. That would have been interesting.
I guess you.
But some people say they stay and live with plots right next to them, and they never have anything. So
Yeah. These that they pay attention to, anyways.
that's why I always wondered, like, why would it? Why would it? You know, they say when we pass, our bodies are just an empty shell. It's just our temple. It's our empty shell that holds our spirit. So when we pass, our spirit moves on, and then there's really nothing left there. So why would a graveyard be haunted? I feel like it's not the actual cemetery of the people that have passed that are there, but it's maybe the land,
Hmm. There's.
maybe the land, or maybe something tragically happened close to it, or something like that. But
I kind of gotta disagree with you on that one, because for the simple fact, if there's reasons for everything,
right,
but you can't say it's not the people that's buried there, because we done did ghost hunts where people done call people names that's sitting right there next to us. You know what I'm saying? So
unfinished business.
right, unfinished business, or
It could be.
still attached to their body, so they want to be where their body is.
We have not been to the Spider House, Patty.
What is that?
She said Joe calls the place the Spider House. Have we been there before?
No, never even heard of it.
I guess we got a couple places that Joe needs to take us back to if it's still around. Yeah. Kitty Zombie says, "Don't fear the dead, fear the living." Exactly. Exactly. It's
I
some
don't
crazy,
know.
some crazy
A
people
ghost-
around here
a
lately.
ghost can make you kill yourself if you're running from
Well,
it.
yeah, that too, but still.
You know, so I guess sometimes you got to fear both, though. You know what I mean? 'Cause
I mean, I lived with one. Trina, you're right. There are hauntings that repeat. They call it the stone tape. The stone tape. That's a new one for me. The stone tape.
what is that?
She said there's ghosts that are, oh, popping it up. Showlight says, Drina, you're right. There are hauntings that repeat. They call it stone tape. Which we would say, well, I guess that's just another one of a residual haunting.
Yeah, if they do the same thing over and
Yeah.
over again, the same, yeah.
Super
That's
says you
residual,
have to
yeah.
go to the Medina murder house. Devil looks from the upstairs window. You know what? So I read that, I think it was in Joe's comments, that they wanted him to go to the Medina murder house. And I was trying to find the location of it. And it's down in Miami somewhere. But my only thing is, I feel like it's in a secured neighborhood. Like it's in a gated community. So I don't know if we'd be able to get in or not. But we're going to check into that place and see. I did see the security cameras of that incident, and it was horrible. Spirits. Cheryl says spirits I've seen in the cemeteries come from the woods. I've seen people grieving at graves. I think they move on too, but I think they come back occasionally to check who's visiting. Yeah, it's like a VHS recorder. They just keep playing. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. What is that for? Yeah.
Patty says, I wonder if y'all been to the Yellow Murder House, but then I seen a video that y'all been to that house. Creepy. Yeah, we've been there quite a few times. Quite a few times. The bugs are coming out. You know, I got that sweet blood.
Okay, 25-year-old.
I got that sweet young blood. And the no-see-ums is loving it.
Yeah. I just see I'm rocking the cradle now.
So, like, Hernando County has a town that has a massacre area with very strong ghost presence. Hernando?
What's the name of the city?
Massacre in Hernando.
There's a lot of a lot of towns here in Florida that done had massacres. Yeah.
Yeah. And you won't really know about them unless you do the research.
Right. Yeah, because they don't. The only well, there's two that they really broadcast, and that's Rosewood and
Look, honestly, we don't like to. And Joe's like that too now. He says, you know, live and learn. But if there's a no trespassing signs, we don't like going in places. And we haven't found any hospitals. We haven't found any abandoned hospitals around here that aren't fenced up and
Or
don't
knocked
have
down.
no trespassing signs on them. So we have not been that lucky yet.
Right.
So I guess we'll stick with the ones that we have to pay
The
to
only
go into.
the only place I know that abandoned, but it's locked up, and it was called G. Pierce Wood in DeSoto County, here in Florida, but you can't get to it. They got that locked
Gated
up.
up,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we don't want
And
to.
that was like a crazy house, like for
Yeah,
crazy people.
yeah. So hopefully if everything pans out right for us in the future, we'll have some decent.
Mosquitoes. That's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah, see.
we'll have some decent places to go to uh, in the future.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to travel once our YouTube get to that point where we're making the money to travel.
Right.
That's
But
the
like we
goal.
said
Yeah.
too, we have
Get him.
I got them. Mosquitoes are getting bad. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully get our business up and get that going, and to help with YouTube and everything, and that'll help us travel a lot more. And yeah, we'll be hitting the streets and getting some new locations and all that stuff. Just Nancy, hello guys. Saw you first in Joe's videos. Love your personality. So that's why I want to follow you from now on. Wish you all the best in the future. Nancy from the Netherlands. Oh,
Thank
nice,
you.
Nancy. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for the support. Glass Half Full says, hey, I was your 1,000th sub. Thank you so much, Glass
Wow,
Half
thank
Full.
you.
I always wondered who was our 1,000th sub. We appreciate that. Joe, get some sleep. Love you. Shoveling said, yes, always ask permission. Wish you all the best. I would love to have you come see the haunts here in Northwest Illinois, one day at a time. Exactly, Lita, one day at a time.
Yeah.
One day at a time. We'll get there. But yeah, we're going to close out this live because the bugs are coming out. In your area? Becky needs to go to sleep. Haiti Zombie said go to sleep. Or Joe said he'd go to sleep. But yeah, we need to. Thanks, Patty. Patty says, have a blessed day. Love you both.
You too, thank you.
Shoveling says, okay, God bless you. Take care.
Thanks to everybody for joining
Definitely,
the live.
Gypsy.
That's another one.
They look like brothers and sisters. They look rough. Goodness.
Look at their tails.
Aw, poor baby. Jesus.
Dog.
Scaring us before we even get out of here. Okay. Yeah, guys. So, yeah. Love you both. Bye from the UK. So sorry.
Just had ear surgery or
Say the
something.
game. Aw, Miss Osmond.
What did she say?
Happy Mother's Day to you, too. She's late to the game. She always catches us at the end or catches us as we go out of it. Glad you at least made it to the end of this one so we could say hi to you. Hi, Miss Osmond. We love you.
Miss Oz has been with us forever.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
she always been
Sweetheart.
there. She never gave up on us.
There's a special video from you which prefer you are telling me all. Wait. Is there a special video from you which you prefer, or are you telling me? Dang it.
Man, he just banged
I'm
me.
a scaredy cat. I don't know why. 80 Zombie said, don't go. I know we were having such a good time. Probably should have did this at home, but I thought it'd be nice to do it outside at a different location where we haven't been at before. But
You could always go back later on.
Gypsy's itchy now too, yeah.
Got me scratching
Those
as well.
seams are coming out. But maybe we'll go live later on tonight if anybody's around. Because right now, yeah.
Here we go.
You smack one and they just start coming. It's like they smell each other's blood or something. But thank y'all for the wonderful live.
Thank you very much.
We are going to end it here, and hopefully we will be back to see y'all later tonight. Y'all have a blessed night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.